Hello friends, welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about extents and super keywords in Java. So, we'll start with extents. So, extents is a keyword which is used to mark the inheritance relationship. So, if you write an extents keyword followed by a class name, that particular class name will be inherited, class will be inherited. So, the extents is a way to implement the inheritance relationship in Java. And we can extend only one class in Java. So Java supports a single inheritance in which we can only extend one class. And second thing is the we can extend multiple interfaces. So interfaces are class-like constructs which have only abstract methods which will doesn't have any implementation. So we'll talk about interfaces in the next section of abstraction in Java. And next, we want to discuss is the syntax of writing the extends keyword. So we'll class name followed by extends keyword followed by the particular the class which you want to extend. The next thing which we want to discuss about is the object class. The object class is a superclass of all the classes. So if you don't write the extents of a particular class, that class will indirectly extends the object class. So it is important to understand that the object class has some methods and those methods will be available in all the classes through this inheritance relationship. If you don't write extends keyword also, it will extends the object class. Now let us discuss about next type of keyword which is super keyword. So super keyword is used to access the superclass methods. So if in a subclass you want to in a child class you want to access the method of the parent class. So in that case you will write the super dot followed by the method name to invoke the superclasses method. So so it is very handy because if you do write super dot method name, the whatever the implementation of the particular method which is happened on the if there is multiple inheritance is there, multi-level inheritance is there at that time, whichever the latest implementation of the particular method has happened, that implementation will be provided for you using the super keyword. So you don't need to write super dot super like that. You don't need to write it is not possible in Java. Only one time you can write super dot like that you can write. So it will call the implementation which has happened just before the of that method which is happened in its superclass. And next we will discuss about another use of super. So super can be used to invoke the superclass constructor also. So if super followed by the parameters, if you write then the superclass constructors will be getting called. So this is a way to when we initialize objects, we need sometimes we need to call the superclasses or constructors also so that the objects are initialized properly. So one more thing to remember about super keyword is a super statement should be the first statement of the constructor block if it is written. So it should be careful when we write super. Super should be the first statement in the constructor, else it will throw an error. Now let us see some programs based on the super and super and extends keyword. Now let us discuss about a program which has extends and super keywords. So in this program we are going to implement a multi-level inheritance concept in Java. So here there is an animal class and a bird class and a crow class. So the bird class will extend the animal class and the crow class will extend the bird class. So our multi-level inheritance will be implemented like that. So we'll start with the implementation of animal class, which is the superclass of all the other classes. So in the animal class, we have some fields and as well as a method make noise. Make noise method will just print the animal noise like that it will print. Now let us see the implementation of the its immediate child class, which is a bird. So here we can see the bird class. The bird class has some fields and also a method make noise is overridden. So override is at the rate override is an annotation. Whatever we write at after at the rate override It is in the meaning it has a provided a metadata of to our code. Metadata is the information that this specific method has some specific task to perform. So the if we write at the right override over a method name method, and at that time what will happen is that method will be overridden. So what will happen is when we run this program and create an object of bird and call the make noise, at that time the implementation which has happened in that bird will be getting invoked rather than its parent classes implementation. So that's how methods are getting overridden. We will discuss about overriding in next lecture. Now let us discuss about its child class crow. So crow is the child class of bird. So in this also I have implemented the make noise method. So in this make noise method, in the first statement you can see in the method is the super call to call the make noise. So both the super classes has the implementation of make noise. So which make noise will get called? That will be your question. So in this case, what happens is whatever the immediate implementation of the make noise that will be getting invoked. That means the make noise which is inside the bird class, which is its immediate parent, that will be getting invoked. And now and again I'm printing out crow noise like that message I'm printing out. Now let us see the main method to see how I'm invoking these classes. So here you can see the main method. In the main method, I am creating the anonymous objects for each classes and invoking the make noise method so that we will be able to know which make noise is getting printed. First, I am printing the animal, then the bird, then crow. And now let us see the output for this program. So here you can see the output. First, for animal object, animal noise printed. For bird, bird noise printed. For crow object, both bird noise as well as crow noise is getting printed because we are calling the super method using the super keyword to call the super class method. Its immediate super class is bird, so the immediate super class has the implementation of make noise, so it will be invoked. Now let us see another program based on extends and super keyword. Now let us see a simple program to explain about extends and super keyword. In this program, we are going to implement a single inheritance using a car to vehicle relationship. So the car class will extend the vehicle class and create a single inheritance. So let's start. So here we can see vehicle class. Vehicle class has some fields and one of the fields is private field, so we will check whether the private fields are inherited to the subclass or the child class. And and let us see and we have a constructor of the particular class, and in the constructor I am printing a message. So let us see the implementation of the its child class, which is car. So here you can see the car class, and the car class has some fields, and in that I'm calling a constructor of the particular car class. In the constructor, the first line is the super statement. So the super statement, super keyword I'm using to call the particular super class. It's a super class constructor. So when you use the super statement, you have to carefully use it. It should be the first line of the stay of the block of constructor block, else it will throw a one error. And next thing which you need to discuss is here print car details method. In this I am trying to access the private members of the particular class, but it is not access of the parent class. It is not accessible, and we cannot access the private members of a parent class within the child class. Now and then I'm printing the other car details here. Now let us see the main method for this problem. So here you can see the main method. In the main method, I have created a car object and setting some values into it. And finally, I am calling the print car details method to print the car details. Let us see the output for this program. here you can see the output as came. So the car details has been printed. The constructor first statement is the vehicle constructor. So the super call is getting worked, and so the vehicle constructor is getting called its parent class constructor, and the other fields values are also getting printed from the car details method. Now let us summarize this lecture. In this lecture, we are seeing about the usage of extends and super keyword. So super keyword can be used to call the superclass methods as well as fields, and also you can uh, you call use super keyword in constructors to call the parent class constructor. If you do that in time of using it in constructors, the super statement should be the first statement of the block. And next thing which you mentioned about is extends keyword. Extends keyword is used to extend the classes to create the child classes. You can have to do the extends keyword. Now thank you for watching this lecture. Please continue watching the series.